Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your mid-October 2016 Tarotscope reading with me, Lara. So, my Pisces people, how did you fare with the super full moon on the 16th in the Aries? I know for some it was very, very intense energy because the Aries zodiac sign tends to be very passionate and very energetic. I know for me personally, from the start, it was just very overwhelming, and to a degree, it had me experiencing some anxiety. But then I chose to kind of channel this energy in a different way. And ever since then, I was able to utilize it to my own advantage. And in fact, it helped give me enough energy to do a lot of the things that I wanted to accomplish. It was all about releasing the fire in your belly. And for me, I used it to work out, to get some readings done, and to tackle some things I had put on the back burner. So I hope you made out really well with that, because I know sometimes, the moon and the celestial energies can get very intense and crazy. And I know that Pisces people are tied very closely to the moon, especially the moon card in the tarot deck, as that is the sign of Pisces. But enough about all that. Let's get down to your reading for mid-October. Now, as usual, I will be using my beautiful Golden Thread Tarot deck. I love this deck. I like it. It's starting to grow on me. At first, I was like, I don't know how I feel about it, but it's growing on me. And for the added guidance card, I chose Doreen Virtue's Saints and Angels deck. I'm very fond of this deck. So I have a very close tie and connection to angels and saints. For some reason, I attract a lot of saints. Some I have never even heard of that I have to actually Google. But I am very fond of that for this reason. So we're going to be drawing from that. Okay, so let's get down to business. The first card I drew for you is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, this is a very good card if you've been waiting on news, or if you, the first thing that popped into my mind just now is if you put out some job applications, or if you had asked your boss for a raise, if you're transferring positions. For some reason, that comes in very strongly right in this moment. If you put that out, you're more than likely to receive good news in return, especially considering that the Pentacles sign is a sign of money and finances and earthly matters. So if you have put out for a loan or anything like that, anything in regards to money that you put out to receive, you're going to get good news back. This is also a card about taking care of loose ends, paying attention to details, including the boring, tiny little details that might not be as exciting. But this is telling you need to pay attention to those, because those little things, when put together, make the larger things. You can't skip around the corner on anything. Just pay attention to the little things, and to also take a more grounded approach in all areas of your life. But either way, Pisces, we're starting off on a good note. You're going to be receiving some very good news coming in very soon. So that was that. Now, I really love this next card that I pulled for you. It is the Two of Wands. I'm very much a fan of this card because it represents balance. The number 2 in the tarot decks, 2 always means balance, partnerships, two separate things coming together. You see the 2 wands here, and then you see this young man here holding the globe. Now, for me, the world or the globe is a sign of completion. It's a sign of life and everything that, to me, encompasses what our journey on this planet is all about. So this card is about exploring, traveling, and discovery. This can be, and this just is coming into me now, self-discovery. Discovering parts of yourself that you did not realize were there. For instance, if you had once had a certain idea or a way of being, you're going to discover that somewhere inside of you, there's another feeling there that says, you know what, I kind of like doing this and being this way. And you're going to start discovering different different parts of yourself, and because of this you're going to find fulfillment. So this could be two separate parts of yourself joining to make a whole, or this could be two people coming together, two different energies coming together to make something new. But either way, you're going to be feeling pretty brave and courageous and wanting to venture off into different avenues that maybe once in the past you were too afraid to take. So this is a very positive card. You're doing really well for the end of October, Pisces, or Scorpio season. Now the last card, and I also love this card too, but I mean I love all these cards because these are very, very good positive cards. But I love this card because it is the cup suit, and the cups represent abundance. And like I always say in all my videos, abundance represents all different types of things. Love and romance, it could be friendship, blessings, and all the good things, all the warm, fuzzy things about life. And for you, I pulled the 10 of Cups. Now, this is also a wish card, okay? Now, the wish card in the tarot deck is the 9 of Cups, and this is when you make a wish within your heart, and it's going to be granted. This is the card that says this is what happens after that wish is granted. And this card is all about happiness. Happy life, happy partnerships, happy friendships, happy family life, just general happiness in all areas. This is the result of the 9 of Cups, your wish coming true, and how you feel when that comes true. So I feel like this is a very positive progression for you, Pisces, for the second half of October. We started off putting ourselves out there. We're putting in applications. We're trying to improve our finances and our earthly matters. And earthly matters can be things like family situations, work situations, things that pertain to our physical life, not so much our spiritual lives or our energy per se. This is more about our basic needs and things like that. So you're putting stuff out into the universe and you're waiting to hear a reply. And this is saying, hey, the universe is going to throw back some good stuff towards you. You're going to be receiving really good news. And then what happens is, because of this, you're like, I'm ready to try new things. I'm ready to take a leap of faith. I'm ready to get out there, discover myself, discover my place in the world, discover that the world lives already within me. That's a big one. You're going to be traveling and you're going to find balance in all the areas, and you're going to be partnering with the universe, with people, with yourself. And then as a result of all this hard work, you find happiness in all areas of your life because you achieved balance between two things. The yin and the yang, the scales. So happiness, yay! So it seems like things are going to be going really well for you, Pisces, especially if you have been struggling internally. I feel like, I'm trying to get this out. I feel like some of you are struggling to find that balance within. It could be you're fighting against old emotions and old modes of thinking and being, and you're trying to take those steps to get out there. And then when you do, you're finally putting it out that you're ready, you're receiving the good news, and as a result of hard work, you're finding that balance and being rewarded with happiness. Okay? Because a lot of times life sets up these challenges, and if you rise to the challenge and you put in the effort, the universe smiles on you and says, here, let me bless you. So this is what's happening for you, Pisces. Now, as for the guidance card, you really can't make this stuff up, and I always say this in my videos because you can't make it up. It's just, it ties in so nicely, I feel, especially with the Two of Wands, which is like what I feel like is the biggie, the basis of this reading is all about finding balance between all areas: money, finance, love and relationships, your relationship with yourself, most importantly. is the Move card. Now, this card is all about, obviously, movement. It could symbolize a physical move, like home to home, um, a move in your working career, like advancing to another position or changing jobs and whatnot. Or this could also be symbolic of movement within yourself, like energy, because everything is made up of energy, and sometimes we make advancements that we aren't aware of because we don't pay it any mind, really. Like, I'm always trying to get my energy moving because I never like to stay in one place energy wise. I like to keep advancing, to keep progressing through my life because I feel like it's more fulfilling. So this is saying, you know what, there's movement going on within you. You're shifting your perspective, you're shifting your focus and your energy, and you're turning it for the better. You're trying to live better and healthier and happier, and it's working. So this, for the end of October, from the end of October, you're going to have this strong energy of movement that's going to be pushing you to keep going along your life path, and it's definitely going to pay off for you as towards the end of the month you find true happiness. So, Pisces, I'm so happy for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. If you would like a private reading with me, I will go ahead and include some of my websites down in the information box. But until next month, big warm hugs from me to you, and take care, Pisces.